Hello, Brad Spencer here, and I want to just shoot this quick video because I got my new edition of The Chronic Marketer by Brad Goss here a little bit ago. I talked with Brad at the recent Warrior event about this book, and he was showing us, a few copies. He had a couple copies in the box, and brought a few along just to show people, and it's launching here on 4/20, of course. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about what I looked at it briefly, just for a few minutes, and I want to give you some of the things that are in the table of contents about this book and why you should pick it up, okay? So Brad talks about the usual, sales copy, business stuff about, an internet company, okay? So there's, things like writing sales copy, website traffic, webinars, social media, blogging, SEO, outsourcing, and productivity and branding, and things like that, okay? Your common topics, even though Brad does it a lot differently than everybody else. So there's normal, business building, things like that. However, there's other things like embrace your laziness. Chapter titled Why I Smoke. Creating intangibles. Which I'm sure will be interesting to read. Don't let fear dictate. Let's see, dealing with assholes. We all love those guys, right? The trolls that, trash on everybody's product because they, played, as he put it, 32 hours of World of Warcraft and then everything else. The grass is never greener. Stop watching TV and dropping out of school. So these are the type of chapters you're going to be talking about. This is not your typical book for any kind of thing you've read on a New York Times bestseller. In fact, it's actually way more entertaining. I read the chapter on Don't Deal with Assholes because that was the first thing that caught my eye. But as you can see, like, the back cover is like a cartoon drawing, very set out, this thing is going to sell really well because it's just, it's personable, it looks different, there's really great branding on this, so you can see here, like on the back, there's a picture of Brad's cartoon avatar in the bathtub, and of course, since with the title of Chronic Marketer, there's this cartoon, and this book is full. Every chapter starts out with cartoons like this, and really high quality stuff, and the information is very, very easy to pick through in sort of a choose your own adventure style where you can read one chapter specifically on the subject that you're interested in without a lot of the other ones playing into it. It's not like a typical book, a fiction book or a business book where you'd want to go through it step by step by step. It's very user friendly. I mean, they're very short chapters, very short to the point with usable examples and everything. So as it says here on the cover, embrace your laziness, build an automated business, have fun, earn the envy of your peers, and forget your fears and flaws, and then change the rules in your favor. And I think that's absolutely true, and Brad really personifies these values when he builds his business. That's totally different than the way most internet marketers do it. He's got a lot of experience. I've gotten so much good advice from him over the years in terms of video production, connecting with an audience, high quality, high value stuff. And this book, for the list price on the back says $14.95, is a killer steal of a deal. It's very solid, as you can tell. It's a relatively thick book with a few hundred pages, even though a lot of those pages are very, very short and to the point, and there's stories and things of that nature, which makes it very entertaining as well. So you learn while you're entertained, if that makes sense. So hopefully you guys pick up this book on 4/20 when Brad launches. The Chronic Marketer by Brad Goss, and this is Brad Spencer doing a video review for Chronic Marketer. Thank you very much.